buddy Panzerwash. Sitting here just playing some Battlefield 4. We were talking. Say what's up, Panzer.
What's happening, everybody?
So, we were listening to some earlier today, and we don't have much material for this rant. We'll see how long it turns into. Pretty much the main discussion of what we've been listening to today, if you want to look it up, it's on Legacy Killer's channel. He's asking pretty much the PS5 should be coming out here soon. Within this year. Or probably around, most likely around the end of 2019. We will have to see how that goes. I should go on top of this building over here to the right. We'll see how that goes. You know, me and Panzer just felt like we should talk about it. You know, honestly, I don't think we're ready. I don't think we...
By any means, we are not ready. I honestly feel that they are doing the game developers, I honestly truly believe that they are about to make a big mistake.
And they are, because, you know, and we're getting to that point is pretty much the games today suck. There hasn't been anything good. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that people have said a lot, like, oh, well, some of the games that come out have been some of the best sellers ever. Yeah, but the longevity of the games, those were 2-month hitter quitters, and that was it. It was like, that's okay, true. That's cool. Now what do we do?
Exactly. That's basically what it kind of turned down to. And I mean, not only that, you also have, you know, like, it's already been confirmed that the year 2017, PlayStation 4 has been considered the year of the loot box. Okay, well, you got this new information coming out about the PS5 coming out soon. Okay, well, I honestly don't feel that there's been any progression other than, well, loot boxing the hell out of the PS4.
Yep.
And still, therefore, they wanted to come out with this system so damn early. All it sounds like to me is seeing how they haven't made no progress with the PlayStation 4. They're basically trying to build a bigger, better mousetrap for more gamers to get easily sucked into for more loot box progression, only times 10.
Oh, exactly. You know what? I agree with you. Like I was telling other people, you know, and a lot of people get mad at me for this. I don't care if I even lose some subscribers over this. Fortnite Battle Royale sucks dick and isn't even the real game that they intended it to be.
All the way around.
You know what? That game wasn't even supposed to fucking be anything. It was supposed to be promotional garbage.
That's it.
That's all that game was fucking promotional garbage. And the fact that so many people fell in love with that game, it just shows that it's a subpar game for subpar people, and as long as it's fucking trending, people don't give a shit. People will never give a shit. As long as it's fucking trending, they'll buy it. They'll buy it up, and that's what we're showing people. Look at Epic Card straight up ditched Paragon and other games that they had to make Battle Royale better, and it was like, why? What happened to the game that you spent 6 years making? And they were like, oh well, you know, Battle Royale did better, so let me ask you guys this. When people ask about Fortnite, fucking, do you think of the Battle Royale, or do you think of the Save the World edition? The edition that actually was real, that was supposed to be the game, that was supposed to be something amazing, cooperative. And that's another thing that we're going to get to right quick, is, you know, cooperative gameplay. Like, people rather be a troll, or they rather just hurt others, or they rather just give people a horrible fucking time, and that's not what games are about anymore. They're definitely not about those games anymore. It was about gameplay, being badass, being able to go in there, whoop a lot of ass, and call it a day. And you know what? If the character was too overpowered, so fucking what? You use what you have right now, everybody. Listen up. We all have this cheat code. Ready? It's called your fucking brain.
That's it.
Use your fucking brain and fucking beat people. Don't fucking sit there and cry about people kicking your ass and the devs have to nerf a game and potentially fuck a game up to make it to where you like so you can fucking win. It's bullshit. You didn't earn nothing. You didn't fucking sit there and you didn't fucking try to earn anything. All you did was cry, and that was just it. And you know what? And we're already dealing with just the retardedness of how gamers are these days, how the devs companies are. Pretty much, it's a sad fact to find out that when you play the beta, you pretty much played the game. So, yeah, you know, if you're not impressed with the beta, guess what? Don't buy it. And that's another thing. If you don't want to fucking support it, don't fucking buy it.
Because all you gotta do, people. Just don't fucking purchase it. You know, don't even waste your fucking time.
Because that's how devs make money.
With the beta. Why do that to yourself even more and even deeper?
Yeah, and then you know what? People sit there like, oh, well, you know, I bought it, I deleted it. Yeah, but that's the point. You bought it. You bought it. You already did what the devs wanted. You purchased it. They made their $60 their goal if you weren't a retard and bought the 120 version. And that's it. That's all there really is to it. By the way, if I haven't said it before, I'll say it now. Viewer discretion is advised. If you know what, if you didn't hear me say viewer discretion is advised, that means you didn't watch the fucking clip long enough to fucking see it.
Therefore, you did not hear a shit pussy ass night.
Oh, look at that guy. He's living through everything. But, and exactly, you know what, and to come back down to it, we are not ready for the PS5. We have lazy game dev companies that can't even make finished products, don't even know what the fuck finished products look like. Secondly, you got the microtransaction war. We haven't even fucking seen that yet, or fucking fixed it with the microtransactions, and now we're about to buy a PS5, so we're about to spend anywhere between $500, $600, $700 to buy a new fucking console, to buy for new games that we don't even want to play or have already played. A lot of games coming out now are going to be cross-platform, so it's going to make it a lot harder. And you know what? Yeah, cool. They're bringing back backwards compatibility. You know what? They should have done that a long fucking time ago. A long time ago.
Words right out of my mouth. Like, on that one, yes, they should have.
Backwards compatibility should have already been there when we bought our PS4. They should have had it, and guess what? Every digital thing you bought from PS3 didn't come to PS4, so guess what? Every digital thing you buy from on PS4, all of those digital games, DLC, all that bullshit, if it's not a cross-backwards compatible game, you're gonna be eating it. You're gonna eat it. You're gonna lose all your games, and guess what? You're gonna have to buy them all over again for a third fucking time.
On a different console.
No, same type, same company, different console, but yeah, nothing. That's it. That's all you get. That's all you get. Man, I'm getting my ass destroyed in this game.
They're basically sucking all gamers in more and more, just to fuck them over even more.
It's just one giant fucking trap.
Honestly, guys, if you really care about what we're talking about, I would highly suggest not wasting my time.
I mean, like, you know what? We're already losing a lot of guys already to computer. I know, I'm one of them. You know, I'm playing computer more and more.
Giving up the console thing and going to PC now.
More games, more options. You don't have to fucking sit there and get stuck in the bullshit. You can just go in, fucking pick what you want, what you're in the mood for. Like today, I just bought 3 games for barely anything, paid maybe $40 for 3 fucking games, and called it a day.
Yep.
Like, you know, And that's why I say, like, you know, I bet you go on your computer on your internet, anybody right now, and you could find 20, 30 games for $1.95. And they're all awesome games. You don't have to sit here and put up with this abusive bullshit that these consoles are doing to us. And that's the point. I mean, I don't know if we're wasting our voice, or if people really care. If people do, please, you know, share this video. I don't even care if you like it. I don't even care if you subscribe to me. Just fucking, you know, share it. Let other people get these insights, you know. Let gamers know, because right now, we're pretty much screwed. If we let them come out with the PS5 this early, after not accomplishing anything, we're fucked. I'm sorry, but and accomplish anything, I would have to say...
With it all the way people into that category, me and Demon are telling you right now, please hear our words, you are probably going to let it down.
Yeah, especially since, you know what? How can I put this? How can I put this without trying to offend you? I can't really. If you're a fucking moron, and you're gonna sit there and buy the games and loot boxes and transactions, then maybe you deserve that to happen to you. You know what? Maybe you do. Because, you know what? Games aren't supposed to be like that. Call me and Panda here an old gamer. And you know what? We are old gamers. But we've watched this shit grow, and you know what? The games are our fault. Everything that's happening to us these days is our fault. Game companies wouldn't have been that big if we didn't buy the fucking games. And guess what? We bought the games. We bought the motherfucking games. And now we're fucking sitting there eating it.
Complain and complain for all those years. All those years. During all these console developments, so on and so forth, about how games are being made nowadays, about how gameplay is, about this, that, and the other, on whatever you're into.
Like
we complain for all those years, and then they go and dumb them down, juice them up, do whatever they do to try to make it to where you are so satisfied, and then, maybe you could be satisfied, but what about everybody else?
And
look, the gaming world does not evolve around people. It keeps turning.
Yes, and that's the thing. As long as they keep making money on it, we just don't matter. And that's the horrible part. And, you know, people need to realize that.
I need some ammo over here.
Whoops, wrong button.
All right, thanks.
And people need to realize that, you know, it's not complicated. It's not rocket science. You know what? Stop supporting them. Stop doing the fucked up shit. And it's that easy. You know what? People always arguing, oh, what are we going to do?
I mean, this thing does not have to be a downfall or make anybody, you know, feel dread whenever they go to turn on their console.
And I've never felt that until I started playing fucking PS4.
And you know, I'll be honest with you, whenever I finally got into the PlayStation 4 thing, I was excited. Like the day that I got on, the first time I ever got on the PS3, I thought that was the shit, big time. And, you know, I rocked a lot of games on the PS3, and now I got the PS4 and everything, and, you know, I haven't even been on the PS4, not even a year and a half now, and you know what? Even I could tell within that short period of time, it is garbage. The direction that it's all headed to. You know, it's like they basically gutted the fuck out of games.
And it's like, look, if they're gonna copy and paste shit and we're gonna keep buying it, then, you know what, we need to push for Black Ops 2 to get remastered. I went on there just a couple other days. There are still 13,000 people to this day still playing that game. Now, that is a game that was created right, and that fucking, you know, even the game companies tried to hack their own lobbies to get people to push towards Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare? Black Ops 3 Advanced Warfare, you know what, they were doing the giantest pushes, even hacking our own servers, just to push that game out. And to get people to come over the PS4. And you know what? It was garbage.
If any of you people still play on PlayStation 3, Black Ops 2, Call of Duty,
hey, support it, man.
Thumbs up, man.
Yeah, and if anybody still does, let's bring people back. Let's go back to PS3. Let's show them that fuck you, all this new shit sucks. Yeah, cool, it has some perks. But really? It sucks. There is nothing worth putting 200, 400, 500 hours in. There is nothing. You beat the game once in maybe 10, 12 hours, 20 hours, and then you call it a fucking day. You're out $60 and you put the game on your shelf and never see it again.
That's true. And you know what, Demon? That's another thing I wanted to add in about PlayStation 4 games nowadays. Where the fuck are the campaigns? You hardly see them.
Yeah, you don't see them, and if you do see them, they're not co-op, or they're just bullshit.
Yeah, and even if, yeah, they are bullshit. That they don't either last long enough, or they got a shitty fucking dialogue for a storyline.
People are talking about new graphics, new engines, new shit. We don't need all that, okay? Look at PlayStation VR was a fucking fail, and those bitches till this day are still charging fucking $300 just for something that they know failed, but they don't give a shit. They're not gonna turn down the price because guess what? People are still buying it.
That's true.
If you stop buying it, they will turn down the prices. They will realize they're fuck-ups. But that's all a matter of you guys. Everything can be fine. Everything can go right. You just literally have to fucking do it.
Come on, people. You know, me and my brother, Demon here, we are only two guys, two simple-ass gamers, just looking for something that's worth a damn, you know? I mean, especially from the generation that we come from during console gaming. All through the 90s and early 2000s and so on and so forth. Come on, we're like considered fucking dinosaurs with this shit.
Exactly.
We have seen this shit go from something fun, sent from childhood to a fucking joke as a full-grown adult. Come on.
Yeah, and
you people are the fucking future. You people are the fucking hope of this shit. Come on, y'all need to take care of this shit so everybody, including yourself, can just enjoy a little bit of this thing called life.
Yeah, because that was the thing about gaming. This was an escape. This was a chance for us to go into a different world, be somebody else, and you know what, totally rock the shit out of it. And now, you can't even play it. You have games turning players against other players. They have new games. I'll bring this game up right quick. Ark. The game is about fucking cooperative play, community-style playship. All of that. All I see on that bitch is raiding, people killing your dinosaurs for no reason, and just griefing the ever-living shit out of you just because they can. It's like, look, the developers, when they made this game, was a little bit smarter than you. And you know what? You need to stop fucking bringing it down to such a low-class level because fucking honestly, that's what's gonna happen to this shit. Is fucking, and people are gonna keep looking down on it, and they're gonna be like, oh, this is the purpose of it. This is what you're supposed to do. No, that's not the purpose of this fucking game. Like, people, the communities come in now, and they completely destroy the beautiful idea that was given and born into a game, and then just turn it into complete trash. And then everybody else that comes in afterwards thinks itself is trash. And so, you know what, guys?
They're seeing the bullshit that everybody else corrupted it with.
And then they're gonna go ahead and jump on that hate train because, you know, they can't do anything else. They can't play the game the way it was intended, so they gotta play it the way that they're fucking forced to.
They always go in that direction, and you know what? It's like people ask yourself this kind of question whenever you go to turn on your console. Are you there to enjoy games, or are you there to piss people off?
And if you're there to piss people off, man, dude, you're a piece of shit.
Yes, we have a
Go do something with yourself. There's plenty of ways in the world to piss people off. You know what? Me and Panzer here, we own our own fucking company. I'm married. I have a child. You know what? When we get on here, all we think about is just having fun, kicking some ass, and having a good time. We don't think about, oh shit, these people are just gonna grief the ever-living fuck out of us, and everybody's just gonna call it a day.
Yeah, it's not like we have a desire to jump on there and throw more gasoline on a fucking bonfire here.
Exactly. So we want you guys to be smart. If they do come out with a poll or a survey that asks us the big question, are we ready for PS5? My vote's no. My vote is straight up no. I want to see them come up with some fucking games first. I want to see them come up with something beautiful. I want to see them come up with a game that fucking turns communities around, that fucking makes people want to play co-op, or just get team-wise. You know, I tried joining some Milsim shit on here on Battlefield 4, kids fucking leading kids. And of course Panzer here still got the old clan tag. And they were garbage. They didn't even get it. You had young-ass kids trying to talk to old-ass dudes about tactics. It was straight up embarrassing. It was just embarrassing, and fucking they just need to realize that. You know, it was like, you know, we're here to do our job. Like, yeah, it was just a constant waste of time, constant training, constant bullshit for what? We never even played a game. We played 2 operations and not even a war. And we trained fucking 10 times a week for nothing. For nothing. It was like, look, if you're gonna be real about it, then fucking be real about it. Like, don't fucking sit there and fucking, I'll kill you. But, you know, sorry. But, you know, and that's the thing, like, there was no purpose. The purpose was just the grief and be annoying. Like, I was told joining this Milsim that my opinion didn't matter. I was a piece of shit. I was a private. I'm sorry. But it is still a game. I understand Milsim and it stands for Military Simulator. But no, military simulators, people that take it like that, first off, when we had our old clan, SFS, it was about family. It was about dealing with shit. It wasn't about sitting there and fucking listening to everybody and fucking trying to fucking be dictated on what you were going to do, what you were going to use. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. That's all it was.
We all trusted each other and knew how each other fight too, you know. That's why we never griefed the fuck out of each other at all. We were like, I know this guy knows what he's doing. He knows that I know what I'm doing. And it was a trust bond for the longest time. Yeah,
me and Panzer here, you know, unique situation of how the gaming communities used to work. You know, me and him met on the game. Now, fuck, we're best friends. He was my best friend, man at the wedding. Like, people actually bonded friendship.
Here know how to play this game, and I just so happened to be present and said, yeah, go there. And then ever since, we've always stuck to the dialogues of games. We've stuck side by side, you know, ever since.
All right, thanks.
Goddamn, man, it's been church.
It has been, and it always will be, but you know, as long as games come out this way, it's just gonna be garbage, and it's gonna stay that way. And so we just wanted to do this emergency broadcast right quick. I know we might have rambled on a little bit. I hope we have some valid points that wake people the fuck up. I hope people share this. You know, as I said, I don't ask for subscribers. I just want people to share it. So, you know, go for it. I hope you guys take our advice. Anyways, as always, my good old buddy Panzer Wash is here. And now I'm fucking here, fucking doing this. So, it's always a pleasure. It'll be a pleasure until then.
And another thing, people, before we sign off, think about what we were talking to you about, please. Just think about it.
By the way, a quick shout out, Ryan, my buddy Ryan the Storm flew across the U.S. Hope you guys got there safe. SFS forever as always. Until then, guys, take care. Peace out. Catch you later. Peace.